Good afternoon, YouTube. So this is the control screen for my Type A machine Series 1 Pro 3D printer, and recently I installed a 0.6 millimeter extruder on the printer. And one of the things I've noticed since doing that is the extruder temperature here, or print head as they label it, is rather unstable. It swings from here 245 on the high end, in fact almost 250, and I have it set for 230. So there we've hit 250, and I think it's gone down into the 220s. So you can see it's quite unstable. There we go, we're going down again, 238. So we overshot by 20 degrees, and I think, yeah, there we go, 225, 220, 218. So yeah, the temperature's gone from 218 up to 250 degrees, and I have it set at 230. So one thing I want to do here, I'm going to suppress these M305s. So I'm in the terminal window, and what I want to do is run an M301 command. So this reads out the current settings for what's called the PID, or proportional integral derivative control, on the temperature for the print head. So my current numbers are these. Copy this. I've got a text file over here. I just want to save these numbers. So now what I want to do is I want to have the printer run what's called the AutoTune function. So what it's going to do is test various parameters for these three variables. So there's the KP, the KI, and the KD. So the way you do that here is I run an M303, and then I want to use 230 degrees C as my temperature. And in fact, let's see. Yeah, he wouldn't even run because that was too high. So let me try that again. I guess what I need to do, I guess I have to set this off. I guess we need to let it cool off a little bit here. 303, 230, there we go. Now it's working. So it's doing this auto-tune process. And let's take a look at the temperature here. Oh, that's weird, it's down here. Yeah, I just want to see, maybe I typed in the wrong number. So I did S230. Yeah, it looks like it's using a much lower temperature here. Yeah, see, it's trying to use 168. Maybe the lowercase s caused it a problem. I guess I'll have to wait till it finishes, and then I'll try it again with an uppercase S. Okay, it looked like it finished here. For some reason, it didn't like the lowercase s, I guess. But I got pretty similar results to last time. When I ran at 250, I got numbers of 6.3, 0.22, and 44, 47. So quite close, but let me try this again. So I'm going to do M303 and then S230, all uppercase. So let's see what that does here. And we can take a look at the temperature. Okay, yeah, now it's going up to 230, should be dropping off pretty soon here. So we hit 250 again for the high, and then it starts to drop. So let's take a look at the output here. So yeah, I guess you must use uppercase, so be sure to hit the caps lock before you send any G-code commands. Funny, it doesn't report it as an error, but it just gets the wrong data from that. So you can see here, it's made one adjustment, and now it's going from 220 to 240. So we'll come back and see what the third adjustment does. Okay, now it looks like it finished here. So the final came out to 220.5 up to 240. And then my numbers here, again, are pretty close to what I had. But what I want to do now is write these numbers to memory. So I use the M301 command. And then you set the P term P to 6.59, the I to 0.24, and the D to 45.91. So that should be these numbers, 6.59, 0.24, and 45.91. So we'll do a send. And let's just check. We'll do a 301 to verify. Okay. And then to actually write them to the non-volatile memory, you do an M500. So we'll do M500. Settings are stored. Yeah, I just want to save these over in my text file so I know what I did. And let's go back over here, and we're going to set it to 230. And let's just see what it looks like here. Okay, now we're back at 230, so we hit 235, 237, and then it drops back down, so much better. 236, 232, 226, 222. Nope, we did go 218, 216. So it's going a little lower than they said in the test there, it looks like. Okay, now it looks like it's smoothing out there. So there we hit 232, looks like. Yeah, now that's a lot better. That's what it used to do with the original extruder that came on the machine. So it must have been calibrated to the heater that was in that original extruder. So yeah, look at that. We're just rock solid. So that's how you can fix a wobbling or unstable extruder print head temperature.